For now, we have won. And we have Willbreaker's hilt.
Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Faded 2 Games here. Welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. So today I'm here to show you guys my Loxodon Dreyer build. This is another anime-inspired build, and today we are covering Loxodon Dreyer of the Fairy Tail anime, which is one of my favorite animes, to be honest. So if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Now there is a bit of a spoiler ahead, so please be advised. Doesn't give away too much. Loxodon Dreyer, he is an S-class mage of the Fairy Tail Guild and specializes in lightning magic, and is the grandson of the guild master Makarov Dreyer. After Fairy Tail disbanded, he joined the Blue Pegasus Guild for a short time along with the members of the Thunder God tribe, which is a tribe that he just put together, you know, like a band of thugs, you know, little like ganging them, you know. However, after the guild's reformation, he rejoined Fairy Tail alongside the Thunder God tribe as well. Now, and he has lots of abilities, as most of anime characters do, except for Naruto. My bad, Naruto. Alright. But we're gonna focus on three abilities. That is the lightning form, that is Raging Bolt, and that is Lightning Dragon's Breakdown Fist. Now, without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into the build, baby. Let's do this shit. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the armor setup. So I have 3 resilience mods, 1 recovery for our artifice, and 2 strength for more melee damage, baby. And what is it, melee cooldown? Yeah, as well, melee cooldown. But we have 2 arc siphons. And now when I say this build, guys, we produce so many orbs of power, it is insane. I want to say the most orbs of power I've produced in one mission so far was 131 orbs of power. That is the most orbs of power I've ever done on any of my builds. So I don't know what's going on right now. Arc is so strong thanks to the artifact and its blessings. But let's not get into that. Let's go into our heavy ammo finder. And next I have 2 heavy-handed. We also have fastball, just throw a grenade farther. You know, you're trying to hit him with that Michael Vick. Ugh. Sorry, my bad. That was, yeah, my bad. We have 1 for arc resistance, and we have 2 arc reserves just to increase our ammo capacity for our arc weapons. Next, we have arc weapon surge. We have invigoration and recuperation. Arc weapon surge to further increase our weapon damage, and we have proximity ward, and we have distribution. We also have healthy finisher. And now for our handy dandy exotic of choice, I decided to go Eternal Warrior. Now Eternal Warrior has a what is it, a mod? Has a trait. Yeah, its trait is arc final blows grant a escalating damage bonus with arc weapons. While using Fist of Havoc, activating your super grants an overshield. Final blows extend its duration. When it ends, gain a damage bonus to your arc weapons. And now, I don't know what it is, but every time we deal damage with an arc weapon, it increases our freaking super meter. So we get our super back like that. And our intellect, so we only have like 57 intellect. We have pretty high stats, I'm not gonna lie, except for our mobility. But like, yo, this is like the most, like, I haven't had a build yet that has produced this many orbs of power. Energy regeneration for all abilities is just insane. I definitely recommend you guys give this helmet a try for your arc builds. It's super fun as well, super fun. And also plays perfectly into role of Loxus, you know, that boy Loxus. Now, before we get into it, let's go ahead and get into our relic mods. So first we have defibrillating. I did not know defibrillating had an R in it. You know, am I tripping? Well, whatever. Suddenly get Chairman grants maximum stacks of bolt charge, triggers an arc bolt that heals you and jolts combatants at it that it damages, which is very nice. We also have gold from lead. Picking up special ammo has a chance to grant heavy ammo. Very nice. We have flash over. When you gain maximum bolt charge, you also become amplified. Lightning bolts deal more damage. Rapid final blows with kinetic weapon or weapon matching your super equip create an elemental pickup that matches your equipped super. In this case, that is Arc, so which is nice. Next, we have Photonic Flare. Defeating exhausted or severed targets with an arc damage releases a blinding burst, which is so nice, baby. Yes, sir. Next, we have Disruptor Spike. Improves the effect of exhaust and sever, lowering a target's damage output even further. I love weakening my enemies. They don't do no damage to me, baby. Yes, sir. Don't touch me. That is my no-no square. All right. Next, we have the Electric. Defeating arc debuff targets grants bolt charge, which is very nice. Next, we have Unraveling Orbs. We need that because we always run at least one strand weapon. At least one. And next we have Overclock and Load. While you are amplified or have bolt charge, our weapons have increased handling and reload speed, which is so nice for our heavy weapon because it is greatly needed. We're not going to get into it, but as you guys can see it right now. But first we have the Adamantite with Ensemble, Attrition Orbs, and Runneth Over. If you're wondering why I don't have Hatchling, it's just because Attrition Orbs drop orbs for me whenever we deal damage, which is so nice. And I like to have it that way I can have unraveling rounds at all times with this weapon, so I don't have to hope for an orb to drop when I'm not even using an arc ability or arc weapon. So just having this just makes it so good. And also while we gain overpower, also increases our super generation, baby. And for the modifier, I have Heavy Ammo Finder Enhancement, which is very nice. And I have the Division with Bolt Shot, Encore, and Willing Vessel. Now I did get this weapon from the season pass, so everybody can get their hands on this version, which is very nice. This thing is insanely strong. And for the bonus, I have Synergy. Final blows with this weapon have a chance to create an elemental pickup matching its damage type or an orb of power for weapons that deal kinetic damage. So, which is not bad. So if I were to go dislike this weapon, we'll have double the orbs if I were to go for Synergy, but we don't need that. And now for our exotic weapon of choice, I have the Thunder Lord, which is so good. And if you're wondering why I'm not running any weapons to stun our champions, that's because our arc rush from our rush stuns champions or our super stuns champions. We get it back so fast we don't need any stunning weapons just because our ability stuns enemies for us. But I chose to go Thunder Lord, which is Rain Havoc. Final blows generate lightning strikes, which is perfect for our lightning form. Plays perfectly into the role of Bloxus, in my opinion. And grant a stack of bolt charge strong against overload champions, which is also super nice, you know? Super nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and get. So first I go Fist of Havoc because Lightning Dragons break down Fist. That is where Loxus engulfs itself in electricity, and super greatly increases his melee capabilities and strength, which is super nice and plays perfectly into that role. But we have Towering Barricade, we have Strafe Lift, we have Seismic Strike. Now Seismic Strike stuns all champions. Oh, sorry. When blinded, okay. Blah, 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 blah. So what it does, after sprinting for a short time, activate your charge melee, slam shoulder against them, blinding targets in or around them. While you're amplified, the blind radius is increased. Now, combatants are disoriented and cannot fire their weapons. Opposing Guardian's HUD is removed and their vision is obscured. When blinded, unstoppable champions are stunned, which is perfect. We use this for the Nightfall because the Nightfall currently is unstoppable in overload champions, which is so nice, and I love Seismic Strike. You could go any other one of these, but they just don't stun champions. So we need this. We need that Seismic Strike. That is our Raging Bolt. And next we have Pulse Grenade, just to grenade that periodically damages targets in an explosion rate, which is nice, you know. Which is nice. Now I had Touch of Thunder as my aspect. Flashbang, Pulse, Lightning, Storm. Grants additional grenade charge. Pulse. Shit, what am I using? Pulse. Yes, okay. So Pulse Grenade. Create iconic ionic traces periodically as it damages targets and increases the damage over time, which is so nice. So nice. Which is so nice. And for our second, we have knockout. Critically wounding a target or breaking their shield infuses your melee attacks with arc energy and increases your melee range and damage for a short time. Defeating targets with melee attacks make you amplify and restore a portion of your health. Defeating more powerful combatants increase the amount of health restored, which is so nice and a good old oh shit button, you know. Like, my bad, I didn't mean to. And for the aspects, we have the Spark of Speed back. Taking damage briefly increases your outgoing melee damage. Next, we have Spark of Resistance. While surrounded by combatants, you are more resistant to incoming damage with 10 strength, 10 resilience. Next, we have Spark of Volts. Finishers make you amplify and grant you a stack of bolt charge. And that's 10 recovery. And next, we have rapidly defeating targets while you're amplified creates an overpower, which is at all times. At all times. Yes. All right. But yeah, guys, that is the build. And if you guys want to see more anime related gaming content like this, make sure you guys that like the subscribe button for the boy, man. Because I'm out. You did catch the next one. Peace.
I feel like Bruno, but call me Uno, cause I got one of them with me. And I'm a beast, pity, this shit gon' bang, shitty, gotta put on for my city, bitch, I keep everything I think I had enough, all this money got me acting up. Niggas be mad as fuck, cause they know I got a bag